That was literally the best thing I've ever
That was a good surprise.
You guys wanna go back there? Or well, that was fun. You all agree? Well, just so you know, and if you haven't figured it out, clearly I did not get the same dancing genes Avi got. But hey, if I'm gonna make a fool out of myself dancing, I'll happily do it at my brother's wedding, right? What a beautiful ceremony, guys. You finally pulled it off, despite everything 2020 threw at you. I think they deserve a big round of applause. Paro and I here would like to, congratulate both of you from the bottom of our hearts. We're so happy for both of you. So everyone knows I am the older brother. He and I did not really spend much time growing up together. We're 8 years apart. And really my early memories of him are mostly about me actually beating him up. And we actually even have videos, to show, and that was the plan to do it if you were going to do it in the evening. We had a slideshow prepared and everything. And I also remember clearly when we were going to migrate to the US, and mom was so worried that Avi bilkul English nahi aandi, and she actually enrolled him in English tuition classes. And I don't know if you remember that, but I used to walk him to those classes. Well, we all know that went well, but we have a different problem now. He needs Punjabi classes now. So I'm not going to walk you over there. I think, Jasmine, you can do that. But, in all seriousness, Avi and I have really gotten to know each other more in the last few years. And I really couldn't be more proud of the man he has become. His self-confidence, compassion, ethics, his love for life, and really all things good really, amazes us. Dad actually rightly said, Avi really has a very big heart. He really has followed his path and pursued happiness in the real sense. Like I said, he's really followed his path and pursued happiness in the real sense and carved a great career for himself. He's also found a great life partner. I speak for my whole family that we are very excited to welcome Jasmine into ours. Jasmine, you're incredibly sweet, well accomplished, and a very caring person. And after spending so much time with Avi, I'm sure you become a very patient person too. Our kids love you so much and are so happy to have a chachi. Avi couldn't be luckier, but we as a family couldn't be happier. So please raise a glass if you have it in front of you.
Here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after as Avi and Jasmine start their new life. Let's toast to the new husband and wife. Cheers.
All right, at this time, we're gonna get to the final speech of this afternoon before we get you guys all into dinner and some drinks. It'll be your lovely bride and groom, so please put your hands together as the both of them make their way down here. Oh my God. Are you guys hot? We actually weren't going to put any umbrellas here. This Jasmine last minute, she's like, well, maybe people want to want some shade. Anyway, since it's the 21st century, and I am a gentleman, I think the woman should go first. What do you guys think?
Well, I think we should save the best for last. You can go ahead.
Then I gotta pull up my. Okay, I literally wrote after Jasmine's speech. Okay, anyways, so obviously, thank you guys so much for coming. I know it wasn't easy. Some of you flew from all over the country. Some of you not from far. I think one person literally lives right next door, but thanks for coming anyways. I don't think you had anything better to do. So now, if you know anything about our family, you know that we love debates and we love discussions. It's never an argument, it's more of like, let's talk about it a little bit more. So we talked a lot about the wedding. We talked for exactly a year and a half about the wedding. And then COVID happened and the discussion continued on. But the discussion was never like, should we have a wedding during the pandemic? That was never the question. The question was, should we invite people to an intimate ceremony? Do we want them exposed and things like that? But after like a brief second, we realized that it's a no-brainer, right? And I'll tell you why it's a no-brainer that you guys are here. I don't need my phone anymore, I guess. I'm just gonna go on a little tangent. I don't know if you're aware, but my mom had a lot of difficulties during her pregnancies between my brother and I. We're 8 years apart, so she struggled a lot. But and even after she finally had me, she was bedridden for about 9 months. And I know this that she only made it through that difficult time, and that's because of family. My Nana Ji and my Nandi were there with her for 9 months straight, taking care of her by her side. And that's because of family. We celebrate things in our life because of family. We live in our life because of family. We have relationships that we build, and that's what we call living, right? So that's why it kind of made a lot of sense for our family to be here. You guys have been a really big part of our lives. We moved to this country because of you. We succeeded in this country because of you. We succeeded in our careers because of you. I am really happy that Jasmine's here, who is now part of this big clan, and that's because of you. So when I told my Nanaji that, hey, listen, you should really reconsider coming to the wedding. I called him, I emailed him, I texted him, but I don't think it went through. And he said, finally, he's like, listen, I'm 96 years old. I'm older than you. I am much healthier than you. I am coming. Don't worry about me. And then he ended it with, but I need a nap at 1:30 p.m. And that all just made sense. So now, Jasmine, she's been in my life for a couple of years now. We had a lot of up and downs. I was living in Germany. She was in New York. We still made it work. She came to visit me. I went to go visit her. And something about her, even when I was talking to her for the very first time on the phone, we talked for 4 hours. I don't know if you know this. And it was my drive from LA to Las Vegas. And I hung up the phone thinking, oh my God, is it me, or maybe there's something wrong with this girl because she can't be this perfect. And during this pandemic, we've had an opportunity to spend a lot of time together, more than I was initially, prepared for. But I see how she works with her patients. I'm with her nonstop, and she is such a compassionate person. She's confident. I see how she treats her loved ones, and she does. It's just unstoppable, and it's. I'm so happy to have you in my life. I'm so happy that you are part of this big family, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I am very excited to never plan another wedding. So thank you. I love you. I can't wait to have children in 3 years.
think after 2 weddings, I can officially call you my husband now. The first person I'd like to thank is Avneet. Avneet, I've dreamt of this day since May 31st, 2019. You are my better and my calmer half. 3 years ago, you were just some guy in Berlin, and today I'm so proud to stand beside you as your wife. It is through you I was introduced to this incredible family. Each and every single one of you has shown me such love from the very first time we met, and I can't fully express how much it means to me to have you all here in the midst of this pandemic. Thank you to Mom, Dad, Bhavneet, Baro Papi, Rohan, and Reina. I have never once felt like an outsider coming into your home. You've opened your arms and your hearts to me as your own daughter, sister, and Chachi. I count my blessings every single day that I've married into your home. And yes, I am now the favorite of me. And last, but certainly not least, Mom and Papa, you have granted me every privilege and fulfilled every desire I have ever had. There's never been a time I didn't feel like a princess. I know I could never repay you for a lifetime of support, but I can say I will always take care of you, even if that means you are moving to California with us one day. Yeah. I love you. Thank you all for celebrating with us. Enjoy the lamb chops.
All right, so now we'll have both of them go into their first dance, the first official dance as husband and wife. So let's give them a big round of applause. They make their way into their first dance.
Little chopper.
मैं जदों तेरे ख्वाबां वाली रात तुरिया मैं तुरिया बड़ा ना मैं तू जावे मुड़िया ओ जिवें रहिंदे पन्ने नाल पन्ने जुड़दे मैं रवां नवां तेरे नाल जुड़िया मैं लिखदा हुंदा सी तेरे बारे अड़े जाके पुछ ले गवाने तारे अड़े जो कर दे मजाक ओ ना हंस लैण दे जो ताने कस दे उन्हां नूं कस लैण दे दिल तेनू रंग सदा चेते करदा किसे होर तेरा मेरी रोटी तेरा राजा बन जा तू ही बन मेरा घर दरवाजा बन जा तेनू वेख जावा तेरे वल रुड़िया तू फुल ते मैं टाणी वांग नाल जुड़िया मैं जदों तेरे ख्वाबां वाल रात तुरिया मैं तुरिया बड़ा ना मैं तू जावे मुड़िया तेरे नाल नवां जुड़िया अब इकट्ठे होके दुनिया बना लेंगे सियाता चट ही बना लेंगे जोड़ तेरी खुशियां न मार दूंगा सपने आवा तेनू फिक्र नहीं लारे आए सच्ची गुड़िया तेरे लिए हाथ रब अगे जुड़िया मैं जब तेरे ख्वाबां वाल रात तुरिया मैं तुरिया बड़ा ना मैं तू जावे मुड़िया ओ जिवें रहिंदे पन्ने नाल पन्ने जुड़दे मैं रवां तेरे नाल नवां जुड़िया
Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Your newlyweds, Jasmine and Avneet. This concludes our short but very sweet program for this afternoon. Let's give them another big round of applause for getting us all together here Lunch is ready. I see some beverages at the bar back there, so please do enjoy your afternoon here. Please feel free to mingle amongst each other. I think we're all friends and family now. So please enjoy your afternoon. Food is ready, drinks are being served, and just enjoy the lovely view here. Thank you once again to our lovely bride group for getting us all here together, and enjoy your afternoon.
Good job, you guys. What you ready, money,